I'm gonna be spoiling most of this game's story in this video, so here is your one and only warning. If you don't care about spoilers, then enjoy the video. One of my most anticipated games of the year, and of course, they release it unfinished. But at least the PS5 version works pretty well, considering the PC port being absolute ass, but the game itself goes hard. Cal is slowly making his way into my top gaming protagonists, and a big part of it that he actually has like a character arc that sort of concludes by the end of the first game, but now in the sequel it took a different direction, and instead of Cal building his character and personality through the story, the sequel takes the deconstruction route. Cal is constantly tested with his belief in the Force and his ability to resist the dark side. From the very start of the game, it's clear Cal is not the same person anymore. He's much more confident and doesn't fear the Empire at all. And to really hammer that point home, taking one of the main bosses from the first game and having them be absolutely game-ended in the first chapter by Cal. Cal in this game, like, he's built different.
The Jedi! Get ready to die!
But not only is Cal apparently just fine with straight up killing people now, but taking life this way clearly has an effect on him. My favorite part about the Jedi after Order 66 throughout the Star Wars universe is that many of them stray from those classical Jedi beliefs and still tend to follow the light side of the Force and their teachings. Pretty much only like Luke and Obi-Wan are the only pure Jedi in the main canon left alive, and Cal is the perfect example, not the only one, of someone who believes in the Jedi and their ways, but still actually uses his own brain to make his own decisions. The thing is, when compared to characters like Ezra or Ahsoka, not only is Cal faced with the dark side through the tragedies taking place in his life, he dares to fully embrace his inner dark side, but never lets it consume him. There are moments when Cal almost crosses the line and lets the darkness take control, but what keeps him from losing control is his friends, the people who care about him. The ones he loves guide him in his worst moments, but what led to him into these horrible moments is also his loved ones, the loss of the people he cares about, and their betrayal. The last third of the game was easily my favorite part. Cal's struggle is at its highest, and the conflict with Bode is so well done. I wish Bode would have been the only villain in the game, or at least the only so-called main villain. The good thing is we do actually get to spend time with Bode before his betrayal. His motivations are clear. He has a proper reason to backstab us. He would have just most likely stayed on our side if Cal wasn't gonna take the hidden path, which is the refugee group for the Jedi, to Tanalorr. There is one thing Bode hates the most in the world: the Empire. And bringing the Jedi with them to Tanalorr endangers his most important aspect of life, his daughter, Kata. And wherever the Jedi are, so is the Empire. So Bode steals the compass to Tanalorr, and just like Cal, I thought he was just evil all along and was working for the Empire. We were wrong. He only wants to save his daughter, nothing more. And he is willing to sacrifice everyone to save her. Sounds familiar. What I didn't expect that Bode would have straight up murdered Cordova then and there. I wasn't too surprised about the betrayal, but the moment when Bode shot Cordova, my jaw dropped. And you can hear the anger in Cal's voice as he speeds after Bode.
Bode! Bode!
We finally catch up to him. And again, my jaw completely slammed to the ground as he just fucking force pushes us away out of nowhere. So apparently Bode was also a Jedi Survivor.
And you're just gonna hand it to the Empire?
I'm not giving it to the Empire. Get them out of there. Right now.
What have you done? You can't be.
You're not the only one who survived.
Also, Vader. So, Seer's dead. I didn't feel too much emotion towards Seer's death. Like, it is a sad scene and all, but it's more about people who cared about her, like Grease and Cal, that actually like kind of connected with me. When Cal followed Bode to his home, we meet his daughter. I love how kind and soft Cal appears when with Kata. The scene where Cal and Bode talk was super tense, and the whole time I was just going on in my mind, like, can we talk this out? We don't have to kill each other, please. But Bode is determined. Even if he might trust Cal, he doesn't trust the Hidden enough to risk Kata's safety. Bode flees with his daughter and we pursue. Some stormtroopers stand in our way, and Cal just drops one of the coldest moments in gaming history.
Get out of my way.
I love the way the red highlight makes your lightsaber look red as well. And damn, the music in this scene is tight. And after Cal almost tortures a man to death, gladly Merrin is there to protect Cal from his dark side. That sounded like Destiny 2 dialogue. I'm sorry.
Do it! Do it! Rather you than Lord Vader.
Who is this?
He sent Bode after our team. My crew. Cordova. Seer! They're all dead because of him!
Cal! This is what Bode wants. I know you are in pain, but this is not you! The Empire has taken enough from us! I will not lose you two!
He won't.
See you on the Mantis.
Give the Inquisitors my regards.
When we finally reach the highly built up Tanalor, it has a very bittersweet feel to it. The planet looks beautiful, but represents something old and forgotten. The Jedi that lived there are gone, and that is partly because the Order's own ignorance. After traversing forward and reaching the temple, we get to my favorite part of the story. And the best part is, it's in gameplay, not a cutscene. It is up to the player to mostly give focus for this moment. In the temple we hear Kata. She's singing a lullaby that her father used to sing for her.
Star hiding in the night. All your friends are oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you're near, looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now I start to wonder why. Show me your light. I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you sing with me?
The ghost star, referring to her mother, being a watchful eye, so to say, and her memory living on in Bode and Kata. But the tragic thing is, in the end of the song, when they sing about not being able to see the light of the star anymore, Bode is losing his way. Is by this point fully consumed by his goal. A father's love is stronger than any other goal. There is so much that happens during the fight with Bode. The little details really highlight the tragedy we're seeing. Bode even physically hurting his own daughter during the battle, being hesitant for even just a moment when BD tries to intervene. And the part where the fight just turns into a fistfight. Bode is using any means necessary to win, but so does Cal. Such a brilliantly thought out sequence, and it ends just as brilliantly. With the gun that Bode himself gave Cal when he said it's not much, but it's got him out of sticky situations before. Bode's own gun jams as he fires at Cal instantly. Cal hesitates. He didn't shoot immediately, as he still doesn't wanna kill Bode, but he makes a decision. Bode is never gonna stop fighting until someone dies. So Cal takes the shot. It hurts that Cal doesn't give Bode any last words even. He takes no chances and finishes Bode. Kada must be traumatized for life after this, like there's no way. I'm just gonna let this next cutscene play for a bit and then talk about it.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Burying Bode with the same people he was responsible for dying is an ironic touch. Kada burning her toy with his dad's passing, symbolizing her loss of innocence, and the way Cal just stands there completely still for so long, processing the loss of Seer and Cordova. Especially Seer. And even Bode, as he was Cal's friend, and all this, the betrayal of a friend, the destruction of trust, and the desperation we saw in Bode must have had an immense effect on Cal. Also a quick shout out to the music here. The combination of all the themes of the characters like Cal, Seer and Cordova is so powerful. This is one of the only few times we hear that theme that was in such an important role in the first game.
You saved my life on Bracca. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
Cal leaving Seer's lightsaber behind and mentioning building a new safe place and not rebuilding the Order like his former goal was for so long. Life must go on. Cal understood that change is necessary and it's also okay. One of the teachings of the Jedi Order is letting go of the past. In this case, it means letting go of the Order, or how it used to be at least. Things are going to be different in the future, but that's okay.